Right. Bit of a delay there. Hi, hola. A little recap. Let's go. I know. I like it like that. Nah, I'm joking. Just gonna fix it now. There we go.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a
Thanks,
Cola
man.
King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Why is this freezing on me for, man?
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy tolerating him.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
No, figure it out later.
You bantering with the boys. It's a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
I'm finding it very good. I'm enjoying it. 1 second.
You can drive.
My phone is being very unusually slow. And I don't know why. But it's okay. Network error, you know. Fuck it, it's being weird. Right. Gonna leave it. Let's carry on.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
A B-movie actress.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. wonder I feel so dopey.
Nah, you feel dopey because you're a fucking idiot.
I can't remember.
Bad cop all the
It's
way.
a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Okay.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
I want to jump, man. I want to take a shortcut. This maze is so long.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh shit.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
What the hell?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
The world's a very dangerous place for young girls. Okay. Is that it? Is that all that's in there? There's nothing else? Okay, yeah, no, I've seen it. Let me see. Well, both of them are hard to read. Well, actually, this one, okay, this one's easier to read, but your one looks better aesthetically. This one is easier to read, though. I think we're done here. I think I've just gotta.
Help me out.
This is a big scene, Phelps.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again.
I've seen it all.
She might not be telling us the whole story.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Fully so bait, man.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Oh, okay, that was the wrong. Okay.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
That's the community, man. You know what? I'm a bad copper.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff.
Literally want to shoot this person.
Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Actually, that
Mrs.
was the right
McAfee,
answer. Okay.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I will drive. This time.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Let me drink that water first then, before I park on the pavement.
Left, coming up. You got something against sirens, Phelps? Turn left up ahead. Next left.
Oh, take that, guy.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No!
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose. Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
I doubt it.
Head trauma, bloodstream, external bruising to genitals, and other evidence of criminal abuse. She basically got raped. Or sexually abused, or whatever you want to call it.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. But that was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Well, that's bullshit.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Fully looks bait, man.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
What are you saying?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a
She's
new
not
movie.
though. She's B grade. Every time she looks to the side, I keep thinking she's lying. There's no proof though, so I'm gonna go with good cop on this one.
What do you know about Bishop?
Press
Makes
exclamation
movies.
mark. Enough time,
I
man.
had to do a screen test.
But it's 21
That's
minutes
when you
and
say
43
some lines in
seconds.
front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Use the commands, you get me? My guy, mod. Oh shit, okay, that was the wrong one that I did.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, It's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
You're fully just lying all the way, man. Bad cop, bad cop, bad cop. You know what? There's no proof, so I'm a bad cop, yeah.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera.
Action.
It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Yes, most likely, yes. Might be playing Fortnite though, man. Don't know if I want to be
It's the
playing
tale of
though.
this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
She's defo dodgy as shit, man.
There she goes. Come on.
Another driving mission, man.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
So wait. Find the boot in okay. Did I just fail the case, man? Do I get to retry that? Oh yeah, okay, I do. We don't have deaths in this game, so
Get in there and see what she's up to.
you could put exclamation mark death, but it's not really a death. But yeah, it's fail in it. Oh, I want to take cover at the door. Enter the cafe without being seen. How am I supposed to... Oh my god. So bait. Is that a case fail again? So what, I have to go... Okay, I have to listen to that phone call. I thought I got copped last time for going inside and I got so... Okay, I got seen. Alright, okay. I'll go inside then. Fine. Another half a death.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Press X to go incognito. Why didn't it prompt me that shit before? Should I skip it? No, because we want to see it, man. I ain't gonna skip it. I failed so many times, it's asking me to skip it, but no. Another hard bit. Fuck's sake, man. Cole, why can't you just change your outfit or take off your hat, for fuck's sake?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Looks like such a fucking detective. Find a booth of the newspaper. How? Oh. Should I just skip it, man? No. Sorry, man. I'm gonna torture you guys a bit. Another one, DJ. Bro, she keeps...
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I'm gonna skip it after this one, just can't be asked. There we go. That's all I had to do.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
I just couldn't find the newspaper, man, because you kept seeing me.
Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Took about 4 tries to do that. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We can let you
drive.
To
I
Bishop.
need to go over the case notes.
I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we headed?
All good. What about yourself?
So what's the story?
Don't know if you heard that crack
I'm
on
guessing
this
she
mic.
didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Everyone's going for Mark
Oh,
Bishop,
shit.
so
You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place.
how's it going, Steph?
Or he'd done the job proper. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his property.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3.
Might be a little late. He might already be dead.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Right.
Seems irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Hang on a second. Let's. Fucking hell.
Incidental.
Gay cowboys.
Presented to Mark. This doesn't pertain to the case.
No shit. Let's check it though anyway though.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Neither does that, but we're gonna pick it up.
Don't think this is anything.
Good detective doesn't leave anything untouched. That sounds a bit rapey, but you know. Any piece of evidence untouched. Potential evidence. Oh, that looks like it might be important.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000? Optimistic, Cole.
I think that's it in this room. Can't really check the cupboards. Whoa, this place got absolutely trashed. Peas.
Maybe if... No.
Oh, why can't we pocket the change, man?
Don't think this is going to help us. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Circumstantial. Doesn't look like anything.
Well, that's definitely like nothing, but you know what, man? I'm hungry, so. Right. Fucking hell.
Not much help. Nothing significant.
Yep. That is significant.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Alright, let's chat. Get down to business. Domestic disturbance.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you
Does
know.
it give you an indication?
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I can't tell.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Yep, wrong one. Okay.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Straight face.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You can't tell if she's lying. She doesn't like break eye contact like the other characters. So I'm just gonna bad cop her all the way. But for this one, I'll accuse.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Gonna bad cop you all the way, man.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
I know.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Peak. Nice dig, man. Is it just the... No, that's not been moved. I guess all we've got to do is go to silver screen though. That's not been ticked off, meaning there's something left.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Which means this is looking a bit fishy now. Normally when you're done with the area, I guess...
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Let's go. Oh, look
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
You lead the way while I check your files, man, for clues.
So, you coming?
I was hoping I could open this up and get some stuff, but you know. This place looks awfully suspicious. You're gonna try and run for it, man, you fat. Fucking. Well, let's see.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
Yeah.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
I can open this room, yay. I can open this room too, yay. It's a toilet. No.
Don't think this is any use to us. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. This isn't what we're looking for.
Yep, not in this room. Okay, I think we've established. Oh shit.
I don't think so.
Mad prop.
Probably nothing. Junk.
Not this room either then. Which leaves this room.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Whoa.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Oh, these are like the heads that were missed. It's like the thing that was lodged on the car wheel. Wait, is that not relevant then? It looks exactly like the other one. Let me try lifting it, seeing if I can focus on any area of it. Nope. Okay, it's not relevant then.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Fucking hell. Well, that's proof, but we're going to carry on looking.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
God's sake. There's a little bit more exploring to do, isn't there? Can I go all the way back? I doubt going this far back will give me anything useful, but... Oh, okay, maybe it might. Oh, it's just a friggin'... Why not, man? Nice little cinematic.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon.
I guess it's to do with something else.
What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
Well, the past.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? What do you think? Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer?
Maybe an offer I could refuse, man. Clearly, someone hasn't been watching The Godfather enough.
The Sheldon kid?
Oh.
I think I want him dead.
Okay. Right. So that's what happened. Okay, can we go back to the main game now? Because it just says load. Okay, there we go. Peak.
So this is where you sprang from.
Just an empty damn head. Here's the secret room. Just before I go in there. I want to see if there's anything he left out here. Let me just go all the way from... Where's his damn office? It's here, isn't it? I don't think there's anything here, so... I think this part's good because there's no music, actually. To be fair, there's no normally music when there's something to investigate. What a pervert, man.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Okay, that's a new location. Okay, and that's the tape.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Useless.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Right. How do I think that's it here, right? Yeah, I think that's it here. Does this area look searchable as well? No, it wasn't. Okay, now we can chat, mate.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, Yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production, though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Gonna accuse you with a picture, man.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Is either the picture or the film real, man? They're both.
You should get your facts straight before you come in here
Got
and
a
start
picture
shooting
of
off that
you with the
mountain.
guy, man.
McAfee's
Anyway.
men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Bad cop all the way.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Bad cop all day, man. Exactly. I reckon. Oh.
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is gonna get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite than you, son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Way to aggravate them, bro, and way to shoot ambulances. Get out of my way. Actually, we'll turn that.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I'll drive for the tires. Keep your foot down.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Why can't we kill this guy, man? Jesus Christ, how is this guy like fucking survived that? I literally crushed that car against the fucking wall. And the other one's dead behind the wheel. This guy gets out somehow and pulls out his shotty when the car's supposed to be stuck against the fucking can't be arsed. Right. No, I know that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can we skip this?
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment.
This happens
This is
every
clearly
time.
a vice
Cannot be
case.
asked. Skip,
You've been
skip,
roughing up
please,
my
please,
informant?
please. There has to be a way to skip.
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain.
Skip, please.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna try driving away, man.
Detective.
I bet if I
Johnny
fail for driving away, I
Goldberg.
can't be asked.
You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today,
Such a
by any
piss
chance?
take,
No,
man. They need
no,
to make it so
not
you can
us.
skip cutscenes.
We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens
You can have that as
every
a
day.
death man, because obviously technically
Bishop
he's
takes
death
it a
man.
step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get
Not
upset.
that I'm applying the death counter.
What
in
made you
this
think
game, but
Bishop
go
would
for
be
it.
here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in
It's
ruder
all 'cause
terms
of
that
this
even a
guy,
pair
for
of
fuck's
blockheads
sake.
like you might understand.
Could have been on our way.
The only reason that you don't have
But
bars
this guy
on
had
your
to
windows
fucking
already
aggravate him.
is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit. Get us out of here.
Evade or subdue. Okay, so I can get away. Okay, that's fine.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I need to be closer, Cole. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Come on, get me closer.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
I'm trying, man. This piece of shit don't go that fast.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh,
I should have
Christ.
fucking got away from
And they
that
say
last
working
guy. I
traffic
thought
is
you
like
had to kill
watching
him.
paint dry.
You know how to piss people
Didn't know
off.
you could just evade.
Hey,
I
if
didn't
they're
read it
prepared to
properly
gun
at
down
first.
cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
You're taking the next left. Right here.
Take the next left.
Next left.
This is gonna be fun. Probably gonna be a shootout.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! We're trying to help you, Bishop.
The music's pretty good. Fucking hell.
It's us or
This
McCaffrey's
is if I don't
boys.
climb
Your
enough
choice.
steps to the gym. What the fuck?
I didn't do anything!
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up!
You just kicked me in the face, you prick. Where did you go? Oh.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Like fucking Temple Run out here now.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Warning shot, man. There we go.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
And the plot thickens.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Why am I saving this fucking rapist?
Last chance to back the hell down.
He's a fucking rapist.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Find some cover! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair. Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Imagine you got limited ammo. I can't hear you. I'll talk to you later. Oh, there you go, you asshole. Should have let the rapist die. Wait, I killed him? I had another death man. I killed him though, what the hell? I had another death man. I got distracted, fuck's sake. I even lost sight of the guy too. The rapist.
Last chance to back the hell down!
Come on, it's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules.
Okay.
You hear me? LAPD, you're making a big mistake. Is this really the best McAfee's got? Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
This is where he ran, for fuck's sake. Man ran all the way down the first time. I didn't even do lock the fucking crap.
You have to get me out of here.
Absolute moron. Let me just finish this and I'll jump AFK for a sec.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Get it, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. For the love of God, how many
Oh, so much for your set, mate.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh my god, what are you doing? My cover fan. This guy, man.
all Dallas' fault?
Man shot my hat off.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
There's an army of them. We're done.
Stay down.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin.
We're not gonna
stats
get
rape and
promotion,
attempted
man.
murder,
All these
so he gets to
cases.
spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not gonna be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted.
Oh, there you go.
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski.
This your work? Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Imagine he's a dirty cop. And he's setting us up to get killed.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me?
Caught me off guard. Did not expect
Evening,
that.
Doc. How's business?
Fully backhanded her.
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy
First
fartsy
man's
types
bigging
always
her
get a
up,
little
then he
flighty.
backslaps her.
Meet
calls her
Dr.
a German
Harlan
junkie.
Fontaine, Doctor to the Stars.
The dialogue is
Mr.
this.
Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Bloody hell. That trophy, complete all cases on the traffic desk. Okay. So, that's one case done. Nice. Promoted to homicide. Very nice. On that note, I'm just... Why does this keep getting stuck under the damn chair? Hang on a second. So annoying. Piss take it is. But on that note, I need to quickly be right back. So I'm going to change screen in a bit. I'm back. Right, that note. Let's continue. 6-month time skip. Bloody hell. Okay. I mean, we've been on traffic, but almost every case we've had has been a murder or some element of murder to it, so we might as well have been on homicide. I don't see what the promotion is gonna do. Oh damn. Ooh.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a cheer. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Pretty intense meeting that was.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale. Isn't he the cop?
Wait.
I'd rather you took the lead.
Where the hell am I going?
That bum.
Where's the damn exit again? Exit that way. Crap. There you go. Oi! New whip as well. You can drive, man.
Can you drive to this one?
I know it's my first day, but I'm gonna make you drive. It's called working smart, not hard.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
Oh, you get bison.
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
But somehow miraculously I'm gonna get him.
No, I don't. 90% of
finest.
murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, it's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
This guy seems a bit moody, this partner, compared to the other one. The other one was a bit more, well, he's a bit vocal and proper way pissing people off, but this guy seems moody. That one was funny.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Right, let's see. Oh. Shit. Fucking hell. Bloody hell. Okay. I didn't know he beat her naked.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Hell.
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Morgues.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up
Imagine he's the killer. Perfect day job. You know, if you work with the police, you're less likely to get caught. What the hell was that?
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back to the lab.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Useless.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Useless. However, there should be something in this at least.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Is that it? There's so much shit in there, and that's the only thing he pulls out is the lipstick. Gotta examine the body as well. See what's going on there. Oh, we already checked this. Unless there's more clues. I don't know. Haven't managed to see anything else. Normally these little letters on the floor indicate the clues. We talk after.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly
Fucking
stung.
hell.
The cuts look superficial.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench.
Who are we kidding?
I'll
We
have
actually
more
saw the
details
scene.
after the autopsy.
Nothing on the arms, marks.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely.
Yes.
I assume it was taken post-mortem.
She's probably married. This is probably an affair thing. I doubt there'll be something on both fingers. Left hand is usually the married hand. Fuck
Interesting.
you, BD. I think that's it.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it.
Why is the
could be
coroner
killer
wearing
trying
a
to throw
suit?
you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Am I missing something? I've still got shit. I'm missing something. I don't understand. That was right, wasn't it? Can I not go down? There we go.
The Bomba Club.
Fucking
Why
fancy
steal a
ass
table
lighter.
lighter?
There we go.
When we get to the Bomba, a man could die of thirst in a case like this.
I'll do this case and stuff. Get
Hope you know
the
what you're looking
fuck
for.
out of my way. Okay. I guess you can't work smart anymore, man. You gotta work hard.
Go left now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left.
And left.
This car's faster a little. It
The
seems.
werewolf, for my money, copycat. Take the next left.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
We're going straight here. You'd love that, wouldn't you? The big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks. Up ahead, you turn left.
There's a difference, Rick.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
You need to turn left at the next junction. Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. There's some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures. He'll rip off the ammo and get himself a freebie. Attaboy, up there you go right now.
That's not totally fantastical.
Okay, at the next corner, go right. Well, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Some of these policemen are literally so stupid.
Continue to respond.
I've always found the siren useful in situations like this.
The Bamba Club. Oh.
Ronnie. Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help,
This could be the
officer?
killer for
You can
you.
start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I think he's a bit of a...
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
I think he means, did you know her?
Christ.
You going to
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a lovely woman.
He's probably cheating.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I've got nothing to. Nothing to go off.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Which we're gonna have to call in.
I think this could be a great help. Sir, thank you.
Got a trophy for that, so I'm guessing if I chose one of the other options and thought he was lying, then he wouldn't have given me that, and it would have made.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
No, I don't think you're being. Being a bit dodgy now, so I'm gonna buy the copy.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. But old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
You look a bit. It's bad.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will you? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Okay. Before we do that, though, we're gonna.
How's
use
your
the
tuna
phone.
fish salad?
I got a call back for that Universal Forest line.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Sam has taken me to Palm
Why
Springs.
is it? Hang on. No, it's crossed off. That's fine. We get that for our license plate sorted out as well.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Ronnie.
I guess we're heading to the Henry residence.
You're behind the wheel.
You drive this time.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Eerie music. Okay. Apartment's broken into. Or house, sorry, I should say. I guess we gotta inspect.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Okay, this is where we come in and check out everything. Right, we'll start from the furthest part of the house. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe not a good idea. It's quite roomy. We'll start from here. Get the fuck out of my way. I think that's useless, but
Doesn't tell me anything.
I think we're good in this room. Unless, oh. Yep, we're good in that little room. That's one done. Oh shit, it's another. We'll watch it.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
This guy, proper manipulator. Okay. Well, we'll check out this little bedroom next. Probably useless.
Not sure this means much.
That's
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay, we're good on the bedroom. Can't open that door. That leaves. Check that room, check the bedroom, this room.
This isn't what we're looking for.
So this side of the house is essentially done. It'll be in the kitchen or something, or this back room here. What is this, Cinderella with the glass slipper?
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
I guess the clue's in here somewhere, I don't know.
Probably nothing.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I'm glad I put that down. I think we're done.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
I knew it wasn't safe around here.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
I guess we're going to Jacob's apartment, and you're driving.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, so it's probably deserved.
That last case was super long.
Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the VD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
The hell? We've got our guns out and shit. If I shoot, I'll fail the mission.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Don't think this is anything.
Means he's an alcoholic.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber. He'll be back in a minute. Just sit tight.
Okay. I need you to do something about my life. Get it all there, man. I don't want a single part of it. Okay.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Nice.
Incidental.
What do you mean? He could have butchered her to death with that, fam. He could have just whacked her to death with it. Well, he was in a hurry to leave, wasn't he? What size is he?
Size 11s.
Isn't the other one size 8? If I remember right. Size 8 shoe prints. So that means it can't be his. Which means he didn't commit the act, is how it looks anyway. But we don't know yet. Now I searched all the rooms now. Obviously check this, it's the back. That's his room, I was just there. That's the kitchen area. And yeah, I think we're done. Unless there's something. Nope. Oh my god, are you kidding? Are you kidding? I failed the case for walking out his house.
Okay, Phelps, we go in
Are
hard.
you joking?
Follow my lead.
What? What? He's literally like 2 fucking feet away from me. What is
Jacob
that
Henry?
bullshit? Fucking.
Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your
cannot
wife, Celine Henry.
Be asked, bro. I've wondered before, and that's
Celine?
never happened.
Save the dramatics
Oh
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You
Fuck.
got bigger problems.
What the
I know,
hell are you
but-
talking about?
I bloody hell,
come
man.
in here,
And in the
you
case,
tell
just
me
because
that
I walk out the
Celine is-
apartment,
Take a
cannot be
seat,
asked.
Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Yeah, I don't
Jesus.
know. Man. Just wanted to see,
I'm sorry.
see what other things I can find, man, of interest, even if it's not relevant. I just like picking up spoons, man. Do I have to find all the clues again?
I get even the slightest symptom
Wait,
of
hang on.
flight risk, pal.
Oh my god. Right, I know where they are, luckily. Yeah.
You think the atmosphere is thick as air? Wait till you try to gas it.
True.
He'll be back in a minute.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Let's just pick it up anyway, man. I cannot be asked. Failed the case just for fucking walking out the house. What the fuck?
Don't think this is any use to us.
They literally got that there to trap you, man, to make you think, oh.
Size 11s.
I think that's it. Nothing, there's not more I can find on him. No. Piss take, man.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Bad cop,
We
man.
get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
That's a lie, and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and then beat her to death. Admit it, Henry.
Why would I do that, Detective? My wife was a drunk. It was a sickness with her. doesn't mean I didn't love her. Would you stop loving your wife if she was unwell?
No, I wouldn't. Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
That was what I just did before.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was
Oh my god.
trying to have her committed.
This guy. He literally, the last time I just put the wrong evidence and he's like, oh, I never gave up on her. Now he's like, I'm sick to death of her.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
Oh. Nah, man, I want to frame you. I want to frame you, man.
McCall says he called and you didn't pick up.
I tried to get her help, and she laughed in my face. Well, then, of course, she needs me. I'd had enough. Everyone has their limit.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oi. I forgot how to fight. I forgot how to fight!
What's this bumping?
I forgot how to fight, it's been so long. Hit, man! Oh my god, I'm spamming. Oh my god. What is it? Oh my god. I fucked up so hard, that was hilarious. Bro, how long? I haven't fought since the fucking start of the game. I cannot remember how to fight. I was pressing all the fucking buttons and he was not throwing a single punch. Cannot be arsed. That was the way he dropped. Oh. So come on, man. You gotta admit that was funny, man, the way he dropped. Bro, I cannot remember how to fight, can you? Because it was literally I was pressing the like all the buttons but nothing was happening. Fuck. Please don't tell me I have to find all the clues again.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob.
Bro, I don't remember
how you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh my god, no, please.
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
What's this bunkum?
You're not
there we go.
being rational.
I wasn't holding L2, that's why. Fucking hell, man, that's such annoying. You have to fucking hold L2.
Call it in and get a
then you
squad
fight.
car dispatched.
Can't be arsed.
And check for
Need to
messages.
remember that.
I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Fucking hell. I will clip it. I'll clip them both.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
He pulled it out quick time.
Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
I reckon he's...
Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
I'll clip on both, man. We gotta make an adult moments
You can drive.
compilation, sorry.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We'll go to Mendez.
The government surplus chemical ignites.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no
Some foreman
complexity.
check of the
They know
case.
exactly what they're gonna get.
The acrid clouds billow several thousand feet over the steep sides of...
Okay, I was just doing that while I was waiting for this to load.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Fourth floor.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
No, okay, 14, 15, 16.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Whoa. Surprisingly, this part, nothing. Double check. Okay.
Maybe if... No. This doesn't pertain to the case. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Guess the kitchen's clear.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Okay, nice gun.
Doesn't look like anything.
Okay. This definitely looks like something.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Is that a lipstick in there? Let me...
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
Either this is a very good frame job, or this guy is the killer.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there! You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Get in and drive.
Why can't you drive, bro? You're already in the driver's seat. You mad guy.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
There we go. If that didn't stop his car.
Brought to you by Bullseye brand cigarettes.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Imagine it wasn't him, and he got framed. I guess we won't know. Unless the case isn't solved. But let's see. Fucking hell, 2 hours. And 16 minutes.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Okay, I guess that was the suspect. I haven't done an interrogation in a while actually, but yeah, that's... We'll watch this cutscene and then I'm gonna end the...
The love you pump through my veins.
Fucking hell, got too many funny moments today. I'll be sure to highlight the clips.
I'm burning.
Might make a compilation, it's just jokes. Getting caught by that lady like 5 times and then walking out of the guy's apartment and losing that fight. Bloody hell. Why is it always a socket wrench every time? Or some kind of wrench.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Nope. So I'm ending the stream there. Thanks for watching. I'll probably stream this case. What are we on now? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. May stream Friday, possibly, but otherwise, oh, I'll drink that water. That'll be the following week. I'm gonna jump on PS now, so I'll see you there. Adios.